to the House of More Politics. It seems like Hillary Clinton is having a bad week, or at least a bad couple of days. And it seems like Donald Trump, I mean, he continues to have bad days, but it seems like I will put that this latest incident has been like a last few hours for him in the context of the many issues that he has. But let's take a look at Judge Janine, whatever her freaking name is, on Fox News, and what she has to say about Hillary Clinton. Let's take a look at this.
Hillary Clinton has just dug a hole for herself that now requires an indictment.
After a long investigation, FBI Director James Comey said none of those things that you told the American public were true.
Chris, that's not what I heard Director Comey say, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity to, in my view, clarify. Director Comey said that my answers were truthful and what I've said is consistent with what I have told the American people.
So the Target says the FBI director has characterized her answers to the FBI as truthful.
Secretary Clinton said there was nothing marked classified on her emails either sent or received. Was that true?
That's not true.
Secretary Clinton said I did not email any classified material to anyone on my email. There is no classified material. Was that true?
There was classified material emailed.
Secretary Clinton said she used just one device. Was that true?
She used multiple devices during the 4 years of her term as Secretary of State.
Secretary Clinton said all work-related emails were returned to the State Department. Was that true?
No, we found work-related emails, thousands, that were not returned.
Secretary Clinton said neither she nor anyone else deleted work-related emails from her personal account. Was that true?
That's a harder one to answer. There's no doubt that there were work-related emails that were removed electronically from the email system.
Secretary Clinton said her lawyers read every one of the emails and were overly inclusive. Did her lawyers read the email content individually?
No.
Seriously, Hillary?
And Hillary tried to explain it away at an interview or at a speaking engagement later on, that I guess that following day or whatever.
So I may have short-circuited it, and for that I will try to clarify, because I think Chris Wallace and I were probably talking past each other.
And of course, Donald Trump was quickly able to pounce on that, and he did a great job. Watch this.
Did you saw that where she basically short-circuited? I think that the people of this country don't want somebody that's going to short-circuit up here.
Okay, Hillary, you already have a problem with people not trusting you, people not really believing everything that you say. So this is not going to help. Yes, you've admit that you made a mistake and that you should not have done the server. Cool. But dodging a bullet like this, I mean, you're going to get hit every time. So, hey, I'm not a political advisor, so I can't really tell you how to swing this. But you might want to, you're getting close to the election, so people are not trusting you. And the longer that you do this, it's not going to help. So you might want to try to change tactics on this, because they're going to hit you hard at the debates. And Donald Trump, you see what he's doing. He's already called you Crooked Hillary, so this is just giving him more credence to that effect. So, hey, now, and also I would say this: Hillary is not a politician. Hear me out. She's not a politician by nature. She doesn't have the charisma of Bill Clinton, Barack Obama. She's all into policy. She's a policy wonk. So for her to put on that smiling face and kissing babies and stuff, that's not who she is internally. She's not a politician, but she knows how to work and she knows how to get the job done. Now you can debate me on knowing how to work and getting the job done all you want, but my fact of saying that is, or the basis of me saying it is, just to say that Hillary is not a politician. And I can show you. She was on the Nixon impeachment trial. She did that children's defense fund thing she's always talking about. She was first lady of Arkansas for 8 to 12 years or something like that, and she was first lady of the White House. So that's not political stuff. Yeah, she's played political roles and she's put her foot in certain stuff, but she's not a politician. The first time she ran for anything was in 1999-2000 when she ran for the Senate. So she's not a politician. Now Hillary has to explain this for the rest of the election, and it's going to be hard for her. But let's take a look at Donald Trump. Now he's like I said, he's been batting 1,000 on different things and different issues and different comments that he makes. Let's take a look at something that happened at a rally about a crying baby, I think.
I have the biggest bank in the world as a tenant of mine in New York. The biggest in the world, a Chinese bank. Don't worry about that baby. I love babies. So I love babies. I hear that baby crying. I like it. What a baby. What a beautiful baby. Don't worry. The mom's running around like, don't worry about it, you know. It's young and beautiful and healthy, and that's what we want. Okay. But look. We have the piggy bank. They have ripped us to shreds. Ripped us absolutely to shreds. Actually, I was only kidding. You can get the baby out of here. That's all right. Don't worry. I think she really believed me that I love having a baby crying while I'm speaking. That's okay. People don't understand. But that's okay.
Now, most politicians will call the baby up, call the mother up, try to get the baby to stop crying, and that will help. That will show nurturism and how warm he is, how sincere he is, maybe a soft side on his rough exterior. But Donald Trump is no politician either. But for him to say what he said is classic. It's classic Donald Trump. Now, let's watch him lie about it.
Massive crowds. At one of the events, a beautiful baby was crying. And I mean crying like you wouldn't believe. This baby could have been Pavarotti. In fact, I'm going to find out who that baby is. I'm going to make a deal with the parents because we can take that baby to training school and it'll be the next great Pavarotti. This was a beautiful baby and beautiful mother. And the baby was crying. And I jokingly said, you know what, that's okay. Let the baby cry. We love babies. You know, something to that effect. Love babies. Then about 2 minutes later, it didn't stop. It just went on. And I'm trying to speak in front of thousands. We had thousands of people in the room. And I said, all right. I actually said the first time, all right, keep the baby here. Don't worry about it. Then after about 2 minutes, I said, you know what? I'm going to counteract my order. Beautiful baby. If you take her outside, that's not so bad. That was it. The whole place laughed. We had a good time. The press came out with headlines, Trump throws baby out of arena.
Okay, so you saw the video. What he told Iowa is not what he said at the other rally. So clearly a lie, right? Oh, yeah, it's not emails. I get it. But come on. He could have won some political points on that. Again, he's not a politician, but that would have helped him. But this idiot, now let's look at another incident where he accepted a Purple Heart, which, just watch it. Wow.
You know, something very nice just happened to me. A man came up to me and he handed me his Purple Heart. Now I said to him, is that like the real one or is that a copy? And he said, that's my real Purple Heart. I have such confidence in you. And I said, man, that's like big stuff. I always wanted to get the Purple Heart. This was much easier. But I tell you, it was such an honor, and maybe I can bring him up on the stage, Lieutenant Colonel Louis Dorfman. I just happened. So I said, Lieutenant Colonel, would you like to say something? He goes, no, sir. I'd like you to just keep saying what you've been saying. Amazing. It's amazing. What an honor. What an honor. That was great.
All right, fellas, I got to wrap this up real quick, but you just saw that video with Donald Trump. Now, two things. One, why in the world would you say that getting a Purple Heart this way will be easier? And for that lieutenant colonel to give away his Purple Heart, he took a bullet or a shrapnel or some form of contact from the enemy for that piece of metal and cloth. I mean, it symbolizes you going through some things for your country. What has Donald Trump done for America? Not for himself, but for America. For that lieutenant colonel to give him that medal is disrespect to the medal and what it stands for. And for him to say that it's easier for him to get it that way, just strike two, Donald. Strike two. Got my baby scratching his head. It's just amazing. So there you have it. You got Hillary Clinton messing up on the email thing, and she won't stop lying. Yeah, I know, pimping. And you got Donald Trump and his idiocy. Exactly. So, hey, comment on the bottom. Let me know what you guys think about the post. Subscribe to the channel. Share the channel. My wife says share. I'm pretty sure you heard that. But till next time, guys. Peace. Say peace.